What we really want in judges is judges who are going to look at our circumstance of our particular case and decide the case fairly, applying the existing law. Obviously, at the Supreme Court level, there's added weight to that because the court often makes the law. And in her last confirmation hearing, this judge expressed to the Senate that she actually didn't have a particular judicial philosophy. So I think it's very fair for senators this time around to take a look at who she openly says that she admires. Professor Bell is one. He said some very toxic things, and she's mentioned how his book, written back in the early 90s, made a big impact on her. And this book fantasizes about white people selling black people to people from outer space to deal with some debt issues for the United States. And there are other very disturbing analogies in that book. But going beyond that, she's also expressed her admiration for the 1619 Project, the now deeply discredited project that has been taught in a lot of our American schools, which the New York Times has had to step away from. So when you look at a judge who effectively has portrayed herself as a blank slate to get onto the court, and now you look at some of the disturbing influences she has, you really have to wonder whether people are going to get a fair shake in front of her if she's going to look at everything through the lens of race, and specifically through the lens of the United States and the Constitution being tinged by racism and hate and slavery from day one, which I think is a very distorted.
Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go. Let's go.